that. Front 7 rush. Front 7 rush. Yeah, we that. Front 7 rush. 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 What's front 7 rush? Front 7 rush. Go get it. Front 7 rush. 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 It's time to make these players recognize this our season, y'all. When they cross the line, off the top they hitting brick walls. We've been playing hard this whole game, but we bout to rush. Now it should be about that time the second gets the beating us. Front 7, that's a fact, and we ain't giving you slack. Beating on my chest after knocking down your quarterback. You ain't know, you're playing with some real defenders. Form tight, stance right, organized killers. All defense all the time, we don't finish last. When it's said and done, you'll hear it on the podcast. Front 7 rush, they'll have a lot to say. It was fun, but we got more games to play.
Conquerors, Warriors, welcome into another edition of the Front 7 Rush Show. I'm your man, Vince Ingram, and I'm solo dolo tonight, baby. It's just me and y'all. BJ got to take care of some personal business, so it's just going to be me and y'all tonight. So you know how it is. I need your help. Come on with some great conversations. Let's get into some things. It's a few different things going on at the moment. But you know how we do. Anything y'all want to talk about, just let's talk about it. What's up, the lovely? How you doing? What's up, cuz? How you doing, Nat? Hope all is well. I hope everybody had a good, safe weekend. And I know it was hot. It's hot as hell here in Houston. Nat, I don't know what it. I know it's hot where you at too. It's gotta be. It is gotta be. So yeah, so hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Everybody's ready for the work week. You know, since then, Fred knows we got to do what we got to do. So I got a few things I want to talk about. This in the news. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? Couple of things going on. So too bad BJ's not here because he usually keep me up on what's happening. But I see things that's going on, and I run by him. He, was able to look it up for me. So if y'all don't already know about these things, look it up when I mention it and tell me what's going on. Now, I'm a real big-time Kevin Gates fan. Super Kevin Gates fan. I like his music. The new Kevin Gates, I like him. What he stands for, he kind of like myself. He operates off a lot of energy and good vibes and love and all of these things. He just kind of transformed himself to where he used to be shoot 'em up, bang bang guy, and now he's all about love and but I heard something's going on with him and his lady. Now, I looked at it briefly, and apparently, from what I can gather, he is has broken up with his lady. Now I know Gates with his music and stuff like that. He always speak about his lady, and it's all good. Drika. I mean, that's everybody knows Drika because he has her in all his music, and nothing but good things for as I have ever heard. But from my understanding now, I think they've gone their separate ways. And I don't know how true this is, but I read that Gates negotiated an open relationship. And then when Drika started digging somebody else, he couldn't take it. Fellas, I don't know if somebody's out there listening, man, but man, men not cut like that. We not cut like that, man. We not. Nobody I know is cut like that. Now I guess if you got issues and you can't perform anymore or whatever the case may be, then maybe that'd be your alternative. But people like Gates and them kind of guys, man, Gates, who else just went through that? Will Smith, those type of cats, man. Man, y'all can't deal with that crap, man. Y'all can't deal with that crap. I don't even know why men put themselves through it. I don't know if they think that they're gonna put it out there and then they're gonna get to, lick all the ice cream they can lick and think they ladies just gonna sit by and watch this happen. Man, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna happen. So I don't know if that's true. That's just what I read. You know how media is, but that's just what I read. And then apparently, you know, not only did she fell for somebody else, but it's a female trainer. A female trainer. Um, and so, back in the day, I think that would have been kind of an ego deal and it would have been more news. But now, I mean, it's just normal. Don't I mean, your lady leave you get with somebody else, and it just happened to be a female. It's not happen to be a woman. They don't. It's nobody frowns on that because that's just a normal deal now. That's just a normal deal. But from my understanding, I heard that's what the deal was. The lovely said, yes, she left him for a woman, personal trainer. Okay, the lovely confirmed it. Farron said, yes, he had women on the side that she knew about, and now he can't handle her pulling a him on him, pulling a him on him. Men can't handle that, man. Men cannot handle that, man. I don't know why they try to play them games with them ladies, man. And it's sad. It's a trip because the ladies are more emotional, but that territorial thing that men are really into, it overpowers that emotion. You know what I'm saying? And that territory, man. Men can't handle that. They cannot handle that. I mean, I'm telling you, any species you come across, men will kill each other over the ladies, man. Xavier says it's a double standard. Men can sleep with 15 women and expect the woman to be faithful and take it. If the woman sleep with one man, the world ends for that man. There's some true open relationship people, and they seem happy. I don't know, man. I don't know. And are they black? Because I think that's more of a white thing. You know what I mean? And maybe not just a white thing, but a not so attractive thing. I could be wrong. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Correct me if I'm wrong. Parents said, "Oh wow, I didn't know it was a woman." Yeah, it's a woman, and I mean, but like I said, nowadays it doesn't matter if it's a woman or a guy. I mean, that doesn't matter at all. It's just who she chose. Xavier said, yes, they're black and other colors. I don't know. I don't know anybody. I don't know personally anybody who any of the fellas that I know would be cool with it. So I guess you have to just get off into them circles, and I don't know. Maybe it's a more of a celebrity thing. You know what I'm saying? That when they try to do that stuff, but that stuff don't work, man. That stuff don't work. That's done blew Kevin Gates' mind. I remember Kevin Gates was making songs by this lady. Nice songs, man. Like I said, I'm a major Gates guy, major fan. So I hate this for the brother, man. And I don't know if anybody heard his new song, Fire. Fire. If you haven't heard Kevin Gates' new song, Supernatural. I mean, not Supernatural. What is it called? It ain't called Supernatural. It's called Super General. So it's a freestyle off of the little guy Kodak Black song, the little Gremlin song that I can't stand. But Kevin Gates did his own thing off of that beat, and it's fire, man. But that's not what I'm getting into. He took some shots at some people. That's why I say y'all gotta listen to it, because the dude talked about sleeping with Beyonce. Yeah, talk about sleeping with Beyonce. and talk about sleeping when he said Nicki. I'm assuming he talking about Nicki Minaj. Talk about sleeping with Beyonce and Nicki Minaj. So a lot of people was like, damn, I can't believe he with that Jay-Z wife. But he did, man. And the song is incredible. Y'all need to check it out. If you had checked it out after the show, pull it up, check it out. Um, I love it. I love it. He's a bad boy. The lover says she heard the song. Yeah, I love it. I mean, you have to listen to the words though. I don't know if you just heard the song and just kind of was bobbing to the song, but you got to listen to the word because this dude going, he going, and then said if you don't like it, I'm sorry, not sorry. So the dude is in a bad space right now, and like we talked about last week, the energy levels and stuff like that. And he's a high energy guy, and he's trying to maintain good energy. But like we've discussed on the show as well, man, it's nothing like the they almost compare relationship breakups to getting off of high potent drugs. Really, it's a major deal when you go through a breakup, especially like this dude. I mean, that was his lady, man. So I know this is hard on him. He's trying to keep a smile on his face and this and that, but you can see behind that smile that this dude is broken, man. Right now, he's going through it right now, and he kind of resorted back to his old ways, making the comments like, he's willing to do a life sentence for people he loves. So basically, I don't know what that means, but I believe him because he's a real dude like that, and I just hope and pray the dude doesn't do anything, doesn't lose it. Hopefully he stays in some good energy. He got some good people around him. He's with that in his feather in his head stuff. And he always seemed like he had peace, but I hope he is because he gonna need it for this. He gonna need it. But for him to already make this song and getting at these other people, and I've never known him and Jay-Z to have any issues or anybody. He's talking about sleeping with this dude's wife. Damn, man, that's just, of course Jay-Z will, he'll probably ignore it. I'm sure he will, but still, that's some disrespectful stuff. The Biggie said, "Yep, hurt people." That's why he's spilling the beans, and he's spilling the beans big time on the song. Yeah, and if you hadn't heard the song, we can't play the song on the show. But if you hadn't heard the song, you need to listen to the song. I mean, the song is fire, but the words is that boy deep, man. He's deep. He's real deep. Biggie said, "Yeah, wrong on all levels." Yeah, that song is a trip, but again, hell, I like it. I just hate he ain't. I hate he going at people like he doing, but he in that space right now. He is in that space, and we all know, man. Relationship is built off of emotion, and when that is destroyed, it's over with. It's over with. You got to be a strong individual to fight through that. You got to be strong to fight through that. Emotions and feelings, you got to be strong to fight through it. Because depending on the love you have for that person, it can go real bad. And when he's somebody already who dealing with a lot of different things and past and stuff like that, he was trying to get away from. I think this breakup, if he don't be able to get somebody kind of close to him, and he don't redirect his energy some kind of way. Hopefully, he can redirect his energy to where he can just work himself through it. Because right now it's gonna be rough on it. It's gonna be rough. So we all looking out for you, K Gates, man. Get yourself together, man. Get yourself together. Anybody been paying attention to to the Golden State Celtics game. So we all know Steph Curry's parents, had a breakup, last year. Do anybody think that it's too soon for them to be bringing, their new love interest to the game? Anybody? I mean, what this guy is not only do you think it's too soon, but do you think that, well, I guess it ain't making Steph Curry uncomfortable. Hell, he went for 42 other night, so I guess he cool with it. But I was just wondering, man, because they of course the camera is zooming in to both of them, big time. So I mean that's what media does, zooming in to both of them. So I think I think personally they probably had a discussion. They probably talked to each other, talked to Steph. Everybody probably was cool with it. You know what I mean? But people gonna say what they're gonna say. You can't concern yourself with that. But I don't know. I don't know if it's maybe too soon or what, or the right time to bring it in the playoffs or what. You know. Uh, yeah. So parents said they're intending to support their son. Why does it matter? I agree. I mean, yeah, they are, but I guess there's no old wounds there. I guess not. They both seem happy and whatever. And once you get in that space, Farron, I think everything is cool. But I don't know. I don't know if they're in that space. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. And when you're not in that space, it's just like having it's just like couples, you hear couples say they stand together for the kids, but the energy and is bad and it's toxic in the house. That's not good for the kids at all. Because trust me, the kids see that, they feel that when mom and dad or the two, parental figures in their life not getting along, the kids feel that, and it rubs off on the kids, and they energy get low. So, Steph is grown, but I'm just trying to make sure you understand that it's just not about supporting the son. You got everybody got to make sure they're on the same page. As long as they're on the same page, it's cool. If they're not on the same page, it's gonna rub off on everybody. D Mac, what's up, man? What's happening with you, little bro? So that's just my opinion when it comes to stuff like that. And you know, I don't know. Other people may think differently. I don't know, but like, yeah. So if everything is cool between all of them, then it is what it is. Like I said, Steph didn't seem like he mind. You know, he was pretty focused the other night. He was pretty focused. Um, I had sent BJ a video. I don't know if anybody watches, and I mentioned this last week. I don't know if anybody watches Kendra G. She has a show. If you hadn't heard of her, might want to check her show out. It'd be pretty cool. She has a relationship show, and she bring people on her show, and she asks them some things about themselves. What do they want? Age, their requirement, in a man or woman, and she lets them kind of plead their case on her show, and then she'll put their information on her platform, and let people reach out to them or whatever. So she had a guy on there the other day, and the guy was talking, and so Kendra say, so what kind of woman are you looking for? So the dude said he wasn't looking for a woman, he was looking for a guy. So she was kind of surprised, she was like, oh, and I guess she just figured, and she was just kind of like, oh, okay. So man, this dude said, This dude said that he's been with women. Now check this out. So the dude said he's been with women, but all the women, all the 3 or 4 women he was with hurt him. So he decided he gonna just rock with guys. So the guy said he was, yeah, I'm bisexual, everybody, I'm open about it, whatever, whatever. But he said he tried women, and the women that he was with, they hurt him, and he decided he was just gonna get on with guys. So I mean, and then the dude went on to say, how he hung out with these guys, a couple of them done beat him up, and you know, I mean, just bad. Like 3 or 4 of them, 2 or 3 of them got restraining orders. He got a restraining order against them. Just crazy, man. So anyway, so a lot of the comments, a lot of people were saying, especially a lot of the ladies were saying, this dude was never into ladies. That he's just trying to use that, to go ahead and get 100% with dudes. By talking about 3 or 4 women done heard him or whatever. And so, uh, I felt the same way. Like, man, I'm me personally. I don't believe in the whole bisexual thing. I think you just, if you rock with a dude, you just rock with a dude. I don't think it's a, I think the whole um, bisexual thing just to, I don't know, maybe just to prove to yourself you prove to other people that yeah, I do like women, or I can get out with women. I have no idea, but I mean, the show was crazy, and she listened to the dude for a while, and was kind of blown away about it. Damn, was kind of blown away about it, but I just wanted to know what y'all thought about that. You know what I'm saying? With this dude, and you know, not to mention that the dude, he said he was, um, you know, I don't know. I don't know. But I didn't really care for the interview, because these are the type of cats who, although he wasn't in the closet, he said, but you still, getting down with women. If you trying to do that other thing, you just need to, do that other thing. I would be curious to see what women was cool with that, what woman was cool with that, and was that knew he, was leaving her, and going to a dude. And maybe that's more popular than I know. I don't know. Y'all have to let me know. Maybe that's more popular than I think. Shit. It's crazy as hell, man. Crazy as hell. This dude, I follow this little guy. His name is Justin Keith on social media, right? So I like his little video. So he did a little video the other day, and I sent it out to BJ, let him check it out. So, and this is a good lesson to learn. So, little dude, he was in Walmart, and so he um he went up to people at the register, and he said, "Hey, do you mind buying this bottle of water for me?" And about 3, 4 people was like, "No, hell no." I mean, that's the way they was coming at him. Like, "No, hell no, I ain't buying that. No, look what you got on. I ain't buying that." So the dude was like, "Man, I left my wallet at home." And about 3 or 4 of them said, "No, hell no." And so, about the 4th lady said, "Yeah, I'll do that." And his experiment is, okay, it's an experiment, da da da. So I want, because you said, yeah, you will. I want to buy all your groceries or whatever, whatever. So people need to think more about that. And, I want to put this out there. It don't take a lot of effort to be nice, man. It don't take a lot of effort to be kind. It don't take a lot of effort to what I'm saying, to just be cool with people. The dude wasn't coming up like crazy. He wasn't like he was trying to do no scam. It was a bottle of water. And the dude was like, "Would you buy me, real, like, polite? Can you please buy this bottle of water for me?" And like 3 or 4 people was like, "Hell no, no, get out of my face, man. I ain't buying no water for you." And Man, we have to stop doing that. We really got, as people, we gotta stop doing that. That's just not cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know, what type of blessing you're throwing out by being that way. There was no reason for all these people just, other than, I guess just they already got the defense up. Already like, thinking they following something, or it's a game or whatever the case is, man. It's not even important. You know what I'm saying? Why you was telling this dude no? Only if you just didn't have enough money in your pocket to spend another $2 on this dude some water. So anyway, I remember I had something similar happen back in the day in my hometown. Um, I'd asked somebody to. I was at my. I was at Miss Houston's, and I had asked somebody, "You mind running to the store for me?" And I mean, I got that energy, man. Like hell, I mean, no, hell no, I ain't running no store. I ain't running, hell no. And I was just like, wow. And it was something similar to like that. You know what I'm saying? Had this person ran to the store for me to get some ice, I probably would have just blessed them with way more than what the ice cost. You know what I'm saying? And but now, of course, it's just like that'll never happen again. And it's just sad, man. Just if you ever, faced with that type of situation, just be kind to people, and it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much at all to give somebody a helping hand, because you never know what's on the other end of that. So X says there's a post floating on social media with a black male couple getting married. He talked about how the woman in his life disappointed him. Two failed marriages. Now he's happy to be with his male friend. If you're straight, bi, or fully gay, be honest with yourself and the people you're trying to date. Hmm. Yeah, that's a lot. To me, that's a lot. Farron says she liked Justin's videos too. Yeah, people block blessings by being selfish all the time. And that's all I'm saying. Don't block your blessing, man, by being a jack, a jackass. Don't block your blessing. That's something simple. The dude probably found the cheapest thing he could find, a bottle of water, to do his little experiment. You know what I mean? You can't, don't be that way. People make money to give it away. I don't know if y'all knew or not. People make money to give money away. If you give money away, it's gonna come right back to you. I can guarantee you. It'll come right back to you. Yeah. Parents are unnecessarily rude, very much. Natalie said people look out for one another like they used to. People don't look out for one another like they used to. Yeah. I guess everybody think now everybody's out to get them, man. I guess that. I don't know. But the little experiment kind of tripped me out. And like I said, the dude he had to go through about 4 or 5 people before one said, yeah, I do that. I always be that person to say, yeah, you'll do that. It ain't gonna hurt you. Something like that, a bottle of water. Now somebody, asks you, can you buy some tires for their car? That's something different. But a bottle of water, man, come on, man. That ain't gonna make a break. And like homeboy did, he bought that lady's all her groceries. He had a bucket full of groceries too, and he bought all of them. And that's just something you may be faced with. Like Farron said, your blessings is everything. Uh, Farron said everybody's so antisocial. Yeah, everybody's so antisocial. Everybody, man. Some people sometimes. Um, I had a buddy of mine. Me and him was walking. Me and BJ was together one time, and man, I speak to everybody, man. I just do. I just do, man. I mean, sometimes people speak, sometimes they don't. Let's just keep walking or whatever. But I just, I don't see anything wrong with that. Especially if we right by each other, walking by each other, whatever. I speak to everybody. You know, um, that's it, right? That's me. I will always help out when I can. That's good, Nat. That's good. You gonna continue keep getting your blessings like that. You know what I mean? Just having a gentle soul, just having a zen soul. You know, that's that good energy, man. That's that good energy. That's when you can go through some things, and because you on a higher energy level, you don't even flinch. You may buckle a little bit, but you come out of that. Those people that hold those grudges, being mean, being hateful, being resentful, nothing's ever gonna work out for them. It's just not, because you can't. You concentrate too much on that versus you know concerning yourself with something good in your life. You just concentrate too much on the hurt and the pain and resent. A lot of people, when they go through things, it's sad because a lot of people, when they find themselves can't get not being able to get ahead, everybody always want to blame, your ex, or blame, your husband at the time, or your wife at the time, your coworker at work. When you do that, you kind of handicap yourself from moving on, to another level. You can't take that hate and resentment with you when you're trying to progress in life. You got to let it go, because I mean that's all you're going to be thinking about. And when you're thinking about things like that, you can't move on to the next phase or to the next stage in your life, because you got this, you know, bad energy in you, because you can't let that go. You have to be able to, um, when stuff like that happens, you got to be able to forgive those people. That way, they're gonna release the hold they got on you. Because as long as you don't, and you think somebody else is the reason why you can't do certain things, they got a hold on you, and you have to forgive them and move on. That's the only way you're going to break that hold, which is then going to allow you to be able to move further in life. Because now your mind is free. And your energy is up, and you concentrating on what's important to you, and what's in front of you, not your past. Because when you concentrate on the past, that's not good. You always want to be concentrating on the future. I always want to be concentrating on the future. So just keep that in mind. Um, that's it, yeah, especially since the pandemic, has taken place. Yeah, but I think with that, with the pandemic, that's just another something people can blame being antisocial on, the pandemic. That's just me now. That's Vince. That's my opinion. But I think if you still in that phase of where you don't want to touch nobody or whatever, and you keep blaming the pandemic and COVID and this and that, that's just another reason for you to be, in your own space, antisocial or whatever, like Farron like to use. You got to get out of that, man. You got to already know that, God has you covered. He got you covered. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying be hugging and kissing all nobody, and, strangers and stuff like that. But, a fist bump, a handshake, a shoulder bump, man, none of that's gonna hurt you. Just a wave, just hey, how you doing? That's not gonna hurt you. And a lot of people, you right in that has slowed down, but I think that's just something else people can use, because they didn't want to do it no way. You know, I hate that. And I found in the big city, it's a lot worse than it is, in the smaller towns. Back in my hometown, people, of course, it's not as big, but people tend to be a little bit more nice to people, you know, um, than being in a bigger city where people just be like, Hell, I ain't speaking to him. I ain't speaking to her. And that's sad, man. When I see people like that, I just kind of shake my head and smile. I've spoken to people and people have actually looked at me and just didn't say nothing. So I know they heard me. Maybe they ain't speak English and they ain't understand me, but they know I said something. But who knows? Maybe they just didn't. I don't know. I have no words for it. So Toyota said she think you're saying forgiveness does not change the past, but it does enlarge the future. Why must we do it? She think I'm saying forgiveness does not change the past. Yeah, nothing changes the past. The past is the past. The past is gonna be the past. But whatever the what that forgiveness will do though, it will take that whole that you feel like whomever wronged you that you have to forgive off of you. Cause those people, that person ain't even thinking about it. Trust me, for the most part. But you thinking about it, you letting it stifle you. And as long as you do that, this person has a hold on you, and that's going to not allow you to be able to move on to other phases in your life. So you have to, you have to, yeah, say I forgive that person. I forgive that person, and then that will release the hold on you. And so that's what I think anyway. Why we must do it? I don't understand what you're asking me. Why we must do it? Please be a little bit more specific. What's up, Roger? What's up, Roger? What's up with it? Yeah, please be a little bit, just a little bit more specific. I think but I'm why we must do it. Um, hey KB, what's up? You just gotta get in where you fit in, sis. We doing just a little chit chatting. You gotta get in where you fit in. Right now, we was talking about not allowing people to have a hold on you that you feel like you got a lot of people that will play the blame game and blame people for them not moving on to a certain part of their life, like, the ex-husband or the ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend. If it wasn't, you've heard people say, if it wasn't for her, I would be so-and-so, so-and-so. If it wasn't for him, man, I would be doing this and this and this and this. And in my opinion, that's just not true. That's just another excuse for people not to, progress, because that keeps them comfortable when they can blame somebody. You got to make yourself uncomfortable when you're trying to get on, when you're trying to move to another phase in your life. So you have to forgive those people that you feel like did these things or whatever, so they can take the hold off you that they don't even know that that they have on you. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know they have it on you. But you have to forgive them first. Once you forgive them for whatever you think they did, which they ain't do nothing. You control that whole thing yourself. But once you forgive them, then they release that hold on you. Then you can move on with whatever you trying to do. Some of y'all get that next about 2 or 3 days. I see some people on there that I know ain't too sharp. But anyway, y'all, some people will get that in the next few days. So Toy say, sorry, I am saying that it is why we must do it. I agree with you. Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah, a lot of people want to move on to other careers and, you know, become more spiritual and, get in different relationships and stuff like that. And as long as concern yourself with something going on in the past, none of that's going to happen. None of it's going to happen. If it does, it's going to be broken. You're going into something broken. So you got to get that off of you first, and it takes, forgiving those people or that situation to move on. Parents say letting someone else have that much control over you is unhealthy. It's very unhealthy when you allow somebody to have that kind of control on you. When you when you have something like hate and resentment and all of these things in you, and you saying, when you just wake up every day, you can't find a whole lot to be happy about, and you blaming somebody else. Um, that also does something else too, Farron. That not only is it unhealthy, but it breaks down the system that you have in the body, and probably the most important system that's in the body. You know what I mean? Which is the immune system. I talk about this, to some of my partners all the time. How when you dealing with stuff like that, how it can literally make you sick. And I mean, all that's the truth. When you don't get this stuff off of you and let a lot of this stuff go, it starts to break down your immune system. And your immune system is what fight off viruses and everything else that goes on with your body. And when that immune system is trying to pick that energy up, it don't have enough energy to fight off viruses if you get it. So you have to you gotta let that stuff go. So you can everything can be all your levels can be level. Kavana says she think regardless, you are in charge of your own destiny. True that. True that. She had something horrible happen to her in high school, but didn't let that define her. You can allow anyone to put you in an emotional prison. I like that, emotional prison. Because basically, that's what you allow them to do if you allow someone that much power over you. And see, seem like y'all got the right ticket, and that you're absolutely right. You can't allow that to happen, man, because most of the time, those people don't even know they still got this hold on you because they in the past. And that's what's really, really sad about the situation. So it's all based off of you and your energy. You don't have anything to do with this person. No longer have anything to do with this person. It's all based off of you and your energy and what you got to release. Like I said, and you just wake up and say, whoever, whatever, I forget that situation. I pray all is well with you, and you'll find out immediately that weight will be lifted off your shoulders, and things will just start happening for you. I mean, this never make me smile because I that's just how it is. I just wish more and more people would think that way. And that said, this is true. Once you have forgave that person, physically you will get better. Man, y'all own it, man. Y'all own it. I mean, that's so true. Physically, you will start, your body will feel so much better. You have so much more energy. You won't get sick as much. I mean, you'll probably start doing some things like working out. You'll find yourself eating better because now, everything about you is on a positive, on that positive level. And your energy is right where it's supposed to be. Toy say, I love this quote. To forgive is to set a prisoner free and discover that prisoner is you. Okay. To forgive is to set a prisoner free and discover that prisoner is you. That's right. And once you set yourself free, you wide open to do your thing. You are wide open to do your thing. And it would be, I mean, it's blue jays and butterflies at that point. You know what I mean? Lanita said, this is true. The lovely say, disease the mind, disease the body. That's right. Man, we got some sharp characters on this show. You all right. Disease the mind, disease the body. Always, any kind of way. The mind controls the body. The mind controls the body. When the body controlling the mind, you're in trouble. You need to rethink how you're living your life. You know what I mean? And you just need to redirect your energy. The mind should always control the body. Lanita said, the forgiveness is for you, not the other person. Exactly. That, like I said, that other person probably don't even know they still got this energy over you. They don't even know it. They're going on with their life. They're going on with their life, and you're still battling with something that happened in the past. So you know you have to forgive that. The only way it's gonna happen, like Lenita said, the only way it's gonna happen, you got to forgive that person. That way you can move on. You can move on, and once you do that, like Toyota said, be like a prisoner set free. You be set free, man. You be ready to rock. Then sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. But I can see a lot of y'all as already got some positive energy. And you know what's the trip about that is we've been doing this show, and we have people come on this show, and I think that this show is at least the ones who the ones of you who come in and stuff like that, and the ones that don't, I appreciate you for watching the show. But the ones that comment, all I'm pretty sure got it's just I just feel like everybody got their energy and where it need to be. Everybody has their energy where it need to be because that's just kind of what you know I try to bring to the show myself. In the mix of all the stuff that goes on, we don't want to talk about that. A lot of times, you know, we was getting some bad news stuff. Like sometimes we want to bring up stuff and we want to our hearts go out to certain people and pray for people or whatever. But for the most part, we try to keep the show upbeat. We try to keep the bad stuff, all the traumatic stuff to stick with the news. I just don't want that type of, what I mean? I want us to be able to come and after work or whatever and be able to just kind of, smile and laugh and talk about something and, give people a chance to kind of talk crazy and, feel good about what they're talking about, opposed to, us talking about this and, people, shooting and all that kind of crap. Cause it's enough of that going around. It's enough of that going around. And I really personally wish that a lot of us, and I know it's a hard deal, man, but I really wish a lot of us can, get off of this social, not do so much of this social media, man, because like BJ said, it's a major influence on some people. And if you're not strong enough to deal with all that crap, it'll really put you in a bad place because people see a lot of stuff on social media, and next thing you know, they want to imitate it, or you see a lot of bad news on social media, and that's gonna bring your energy down, you know. So I don't know if you could limit your social media per day or whatever. I know people are not gonna just get off of it because you need it for so many reasons, but it's just I think just too much of it is just too much of it, and which hopefully we can, because it's influencing us, man. Especially like young people is influencing us. I just, I hate that because a lot of us are in, my era. And we talk about this a lot. My era, we not as influenced by that stuff. I guess because we didn't grow up with it, versus our younger generation, is all into this stuff. And I seen another video the other day of a guy walking through his apartment. My buddy sent it to me because I, a lot of times they know we do the show, and he'll send me stuff. Buddy of mine out of Dallas, he's retired, so he don't, he just I thought you might like to see this, man. Put on the show. But a younger guy, man, walking through his apartment complex on Facebook Live or on some social media site, and was freaking saying he was finna, make the cops kill him. This is crazy. Had his little son in there, put the camera on his little son. Y'all come get my son. I'm and he telling the world it's my last day on earth. I can't take it no more. Telling his homeboy that money you owe me, give to, you know, um, so and so's mom. This is crazy, man. I'm looking at this crowd like, I be damn. Look at this, man. We just nobody, no matter how bad stuff got, we wasn't talking about, you know, KV. I mean, last thing was on our mind. We wasn't talking about, not being here no more. That's just crazy. Um, Farron says, the lovely say energy is real and people need to learn to perfect it. Yeah, and I think us giving myself, the lovely, I think some more people put up some names last week. I hope some of y'all are checking these guys out, because that's what they speak about is positive energy and how it works, and you know some of the things that you need to do to change the way you think about different things. And I'm telling you, it works. I'm a living witness that this stuff works. If you think about some things in a positive light, and I mean you think ahead, you think about, you put it in your mind how you want some things to work out. It steps in between, but I can promise you it will work out. And some of the things that you may be um dealing with right now, whether it be finances or relationships or any of this stuff, if you change the way you think and change your energy and put it out there in the atmosphere, it will reward you. I promise you it will reward you. So a lot of these people, Wayne Dyer and Joe Dupinski and these guys, man, they, um, you need to check these guys out because they know what they're talking about. LaFerrin said she strongly disliked when people play into the fear and fantasy of social media. Yeah. And you got a lot of that going on right now. That's why there's no way they can regulate social media, but man, it's I think that's one of the reasons why, the suicide rate and all that crap has increased, and all of these other things, man, all this bad stuff, these murders, and these even these guys going in these schools and stores shooting them up and all of this crap, man. That stuff is horrible, but something in me feel like that these guys know they're gonna be on social media live doing this, and that's another reason why they willing to go do this. I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna be on social media. I mean, yeah, they doing some some horrendous things, but they still gonna be filmed. They still gonna be filmed. You have the video going around where this guy's going in the school. The body cam, he got body cam on to show what he's doing. Let's show what he's doing. And I think part of this is because him doing that, not only he's just a horrible individual, but hell, he's doing some of that crap because it's gonna be on social media. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So Xavier say mental illness is bad. Not many agencies available to help. Yeah, I mean, we need to try to find some more agencies. Somebody need to. Hell, all the damn tax money we paying, somebody can figure something out. Shit, I know they take a lot of my damn tax money. Farron said we have no control over world chaos, and the world's in chaos right now. I seen a video the other day. Some people at a church. I mean, the whole church was fighting like they was at the club. I mean, straight getting busy in the church, straight fighting in the church, man. I'm talking about dude fell, and about 2, 3 more dudes was stomping him like it was a freaking gang war in the church. I said, I be damn. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. Straight fighting in the church. I don't know if y'all seen that or not, but I mean, they was getting busy in the church. in the church. That shit crazy. The Lovely said the younger generation do a lot of comparing themselves to social media influencers. I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure they do that. That's their role models. Some of these people are their role models, which is absolutely bananas, but it is what it is. Farron said people also only post what they want you to see. True that. The Lovely say imagination becomes your reality. That is the secret to life. Yeah, man. It's like I said, I don't that stuff can't right now they hadn't figured out how to police it, but they're gonna have to do something different with it. Because I think if they pull back on that, then that may slow some of this other crap down. If these guys know they're not gonna be on famous, I'm not famous. If these guys know they're not gonna be on social media live, maybe they won't do some of this stuff that they're doing. I don't know. Um, I don't know. But you know, even with all of that, crazy as that sound, we still got to maintain a positive attitude, some kind of way for us to, for everybody else to kind of move on in life, man. And that's the hard part, because for days I talked to several people who were saying they were still thinking about that school deal, and if I mean it's just human. If you're human, your heart gonna go out. I mean, you cannot know anybody there, but I mean, the human being in you is going to it's still gonna be lingering in your mind because that was such a sad, horrendous event. Um, I don't know, so I don't know. I know they talking about they was really you know saying something about the gun control and this and that, but I think the social media deal is is something that they thought they got to some kind of way tap into, and I can say that hell because I don't rock on social media like that, other than putting a business on, but all of this other crap, shooting videos and all that, the love to say chaos brings change, not peace. This is how we have to look at it. Yeah, yeah, chaos is a bad deal, man. But people, some of them just want to be in the light, whether it's chaotic or whatever. And these people that choose that, it's just it's a rough deal. It's a rough deal, man. So I don't know. We're going to we don't have the answers, man. We don't have the answers um, at all. But you know, all we can do is just kind of keep the situation in prayer and hope something change when it comes to it. Um, like I said, I think the social media has to be policed some kind of way to ease to ease that up. I don't know. Hopefully though, hopefully. So listen, I appreciate you guys for jumping in here with me tonight. Um, y'all didn't disappoint. It's crazy. We went a whole hour already, and you know, it just goes to show, man. When we're trying to, you know, get in the right space, we can talk for hours. So I really appreciate y'all for jumping in here. BJ has some family issues he's dealing with, so y'all keep him in your prayers. Um, his grandma is ill, so definitely keep him in his prayers. Keep him in your prayers while he deal with that. And Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm not gonna lie, so I can go watch the game, and we will get together again Wednesday. I appreciate you guys. Holla.